The last few weeks, a lot of the big news has been about Warren Buffett selling off the majority of his Apple shares and liquidating a lot of his stock market portfolio. At the same time, we've been hearing how the S&P 500 has been down, and there's lots of buzz. A lot of the media is talking about a stock market crash. At the same time, I also read that BlackRock and other large investment funds are dumping their money into real estate. Do they know something that the average person does not know? Do they know something that most of us are not privy to? I would venture to say that they do, and I'm going to explain why. You see, the smart money understands that there is a housing shortage, that inflation is continuing to rise or at least be sustained at a higher level, which is causing rent prices to go up. All of these things are creating this perfect storm. There's low inventory. The average American's having a hard time buying a home, but they still need to live somewhere. So the rental market has been increasing in demand combined with just low inventory. There's not enough houses in most major U.S. housing markets. Now, I firmly believe that real estate investing is superior to the stock market. If you're a stock fan, listen to this. Listen, I'm not bashing the stock market. Don't come at me. I'm not bashing crypto. My opinion is that real estate is superior for one main reason, and it's one simple word, and that word is control. You see, with the stock market, it's kind of like I'm playing a slot machine. I put my money in, I pull the lever, hoping that I hit 3 cherries, because I have absolutely no control over what Apple or Tesla or Nvidia or any of these companies do. I'm not sitting on their board. I'm not making decisions. I have not even very little. I have literally zero impact, zero input, nothing to do with the value of that asset. Yet I'm handing these people my money by way of buying stocks in their company, and I have no control over the value of that asset. Real estate is exactly the opposite. When you buy the right deals in the right area, the right way, the way that me and my mentorship students are buying properties, we have the ability to control the value of that asset by way of adding value through renovations, transformations. We can buy dilapidated, undervalued assets, inject capital, and most of the time, 98%, that capital we're injecting isn't even our own capital. It's coming from our lending partner. So we're using their money to add value to an asset, which is the control portion. That's where we are controlling the value of that asset. As we inject that capital, we're forcing appreciation, or we're causing the value of that asset to increase. Then we take it, we refinance that asset, pull out our existing cash, pay back our lenders. In a lot of cases, there's a surplus, which is a tax-free little benefit to us. We get a little bit of a profit. And the best part is right here. We still own the asset. And then we put a tenant in a high demand, low inventory market where tenants are beating down our doors trying to rent quality properties. We put a tenant in there. That tenant is paying back the debt. I'm reaping the benefits. My property is appreciating over time, and I have maintained a large portion of control over the value of that asset. And that's why I believe the stock market is significantly inferior to real estate investing, because I don't have control. And me, I'm kind of a control freak. So I like to have control over where my money goes and how it's going to grow. I don't want to just hand it over to some corporate CEO or to some market or some trading platform, hoping that it's going to grow and increase. Real estate is where I want to be. And I believe if you want to take control over your finances, your financial future, your retirement account, real estate is where you want to be. I just did this free training called BRRRR Better, where I break down every single step in our process, showing you a real life deal from start to finish, how we acquire that deal, how we evaluate that deal, how we negotiate that deal, how we close that deal, and how we fund the renovations and value add of that deal with somebody else's money. I'll drop the link to where you can get that. It's called BRRRR Better. It's a masterclass. I'll drop that link right here underneath that video. But above all, make sure that you're looking at opportunities to get into real estate investing. I believe right now is a prime time, and a lot of millionaires are going to be made coming out of this market. So click the link below, get the BRRRR Better training, and follow us for more real estate tips.